Hey Todd, this is Steven. I spoke to you earlier this morning, or depending on when you watch this video, it was Monday morning. Now, in this video, I'm going to be covering three things that you could actually start doing today that'll actually help push you up above your competition when people are searching for you online, enabling you to get more high quality jobs. Now, by the end of this video, you can see that I do have the know-how to get this done. You can reach back out, we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. So the three things I'll be covering are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your website, but we are primarily focused on your homepage. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on the home pages of these service-based industry websites like HVAC. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services online. So I went ahead and pulled up the main competitor, and I'm looking at Burlington today. Duggan's Mechanical actually is coming up for most of the terms, the HVAC and related terms for this area. I went ahead and threw them into a tool here that I subscribe to called SE Ranking. This tool basically gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to rank websites. Now, currently, their website, duggansmechanical.com, is being found for 45 keywords, and their website over the past 30 days was clicked on 116 times, right about. I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool. Your website is currently being found for 3 keywords, and it was clicked on twice in the past month, past 30 days. So we can actually go back to our competitor. We can click on their keywords, but even better, what I did is I looked up the number one keyword here, and that's HVAC Burlington NC. It gives me a little bit of information here. That term was searched 210 times just in the past 30 days. It says it wouldn't be too difficult to rank for this key term. And what it does is this tool gives me other keywords, like all the keywords that people are searching for when that's related to Burlington and HVAC. We can get all these keywords and we want to put them on your website, right? But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the keywords. We can click on this 3 right here, and that's going to bring up the 3 keywords you're being found for. So you're being found for all branded keywords. So the only people that are looking for you are people that know you, right? And if there's another Lanier HVAC anywhere in the United States, it might be pulling that as well when people are searching that. So we want to make sure we get you the keywords that people are looking for, that don't know who you are, like that Burlington or HVAC Burlington NC. With that tool, we can do that. And let me go back to that page there. Another thing we can do with this is we can actually pull up the top 100 websites that are being found for that HVAC Burlington NC. So once you get it on there, we could find you on here and try to get you up, because essentially we want to get you up to that top spot, right? So that's it for content, 1,500 words with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second are citations. Now, when people are searching terms like HVAC Burlington NC, studies have shown that anywhere between 40 to 60% of those people are not scrolling past this section right here. This is the map pack, and this has to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that the main driver here to get ranked in the top 3 are your reviews. And while that does come into play, it is by far the main driver. There's actually 2 main drivers. There's proximity and citations. Proximity, you have little control over unless you move, right? Now, citations, you have all control over. Now, citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau. There's quite a few of them, and you most likely have quite a few, but there's what we call there's a core 50 to 100 directories for citations, depending on your industry. And you can actually Google that, the top 50 to 100 directories for citations. You want to make sure you're in those, right? On top of that, in the world of AI and Chat GPT, and most businesses don't know this yet, but you want to be in the top 3 data aggregators. These aggregators are Foursquare, Data Axle, and Newstar. Once you get verified with these, they actually will take your information and push it out to hundreds of other directories, applications, and GPS systems. And besides getting your name out there, it creates what we call data consistency across all these platforms. That's what creates trust with Google and AI. And you'll that'll give you a good chance of getting ranked into this top 3 here, and it'll also like AI platforms like ChatGPT are more likely to recommend your business when people are searching on those platforms. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. Now, the number one spot here captures anywhere between 30 to 50% of all clicks for people searching these terms. So, whereas this is between 40 to 60, it is split up between these 3 businesses. This is 30 to 50% all by itself. The main driver here are backlinks. Now, backlinks is essentially when you have other websites on the internet. For example, they have a link on their site that when clicked, it links back to your site. And the more relevant that these websites are to your industry, the better. So for example, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site or like a local chamber of commerce that's linking back to your site, that's actually what's going to help push your website up in Google's rankings, organic search results rankings. But say you have a website like Pizza Hut linking back to you. Now, Pizza Hut is a very popular site, but it's not going to do you guys any good because you guys don't sell pizza or have anything to do with pizza. So I want to go back to our tool here that I was showing you earlier, and I want to pay attention to this section right here. Now, to be clear at this point, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, that Google is able to find you for what people are searching for. But once they find you, they've got to determine where they're going to put you on their list, right? They're going to put you on page 1, page 10, anywhere in between, or anywhere at all if they can find you. But once they find you, what determines where they're going to place you are your backlinks, right? And primarily where you're getting your backlinks from. So currently our competitor in Burlington has 52 backlinks coming from 32 other websites. They call them referring domains here. You currently have 23 backlinks coming from 21 other websites. Now, there's a lot of opportunity here because usually in places with a search volumes as large as Burlington, the number one competitor has a lot more, right? But it's not so much about the amount as it is the quality of those backlinks and the relevance of where they're getting the backlinks from. So with this tool, we can actually find out where they're getting them from. We can click on this 36. That's going to bring up all 36 of the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. And you'd want to go in here and get backlinks from all these same websites. If you were to do this, and this is on the condition that you have the right content now and the right keywords and Google is able to find you, that would actually put you in contention over a few months' time, would put you in contention for this number one site. Now, what would put you over the top is if you continued after you got all those backlinks, you continue to get backlinks from relevant, high quality sources, other websites, month over month. I'd say like 10 a month, and you would end up running away for that number one spot. Now, just to recap what we went over, the first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second are citations. You want to be in that top 50 to 100 directories, right, for citations. And then you also want to be in those 3 major data aggregators: Fourstar, Data Axle, or Foursquare, Data Axle, and Newstar. Sorry. And then lastly are backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in and around the Burlington area or whatever area you want to rank for. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or if you want to book a discovery call with me, again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can simply reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910 551 2006. Other than that, I thank you for your time, Todd, and you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.